Hey, welcome to episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. So this is another one that I got from beerdrop.com. This one's called Chaos Pattern Hazy IPA from Three Sheeps, featuring 𝗖𝗵𝚄, Citra, Centennial, and Cascade hops. I've heard of three of those before. 6.5 ABV. No canning date though. It's a little disappointing. All right, so let's pour it into the IPA glass, and you know they're calling this a hazy IPA, and that is only slightly hazy. It's more of a gold color, kind of looks like a Pilsner. Get a large white kind of soap sudsy foam. Now you can see that it's calmed down. This is probably one of the clearest so-called hazies I've seen. Maybe they're just going for like the hazy hop character than the appearance. So kind of reminds me of like an old school, like kind of West Coast. Actually, more of like an East Coast smell, because I get a lot of pine on this one. I think it's like classic pine and citrus. Kind of smells like, you know, Dogfish Head 60 Minutes, something like that. Maybe like Stone IPA. Yeah, pretty piney, little grapefruity. It doesn't have like the tropical juicy character of like most hazies. Doesn't have any like spicy or peppery kind of sensation either. Pretty standard, probably 2-row pale malt, something like that. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like Stone IPA or Racer 5 or Lagunitas IPA, something like that. I would call this yeah, probably more like in the East Coast style. It's kind of a 50-50 combination of like piney hops and citrusy hops, but not juicy at all. In fact, I would say this actually tastes a little oxidized, or maybe it's just the hops, because I'm getting that lemon lollipop flavor that I always get on the oxidized beers. And since there's no can date on here, who knows how old this is. I will say, like, for like what they're going for a hazy, the hazies don't tend to be like super bitter as far as the IBUs. This is 6.5, so it's probably 40 maybe. In fact, I could look it up. Let me see. Wow, it's only 13 IBUs. That's probably like the lowest I've seen for like a hazy IPA. I mean, if it was like a session IPA, maybe, but I mean, they're saying citrus, hoppy, tropical. Citrusy, yes, but and hoppy is just kind of a generic term. Tropical, no, not really. They don't mention malts on here. They just mention the hops, but I mean, they mention that on the on the can. Yeah, so I would call it like a light pine, kind of like pine needles or spruce tips. Not that like super sticky resiny thing, nothing like that, not even close. And also, I think it's like a little bit of oxidation and also a little bit of probably the Citra hops. Actually, the Centennial is giving it like this kind of lemon peel and like slight green tea kind of flavor. I've always found that I got green tea off Centennial. Just like the faintest little bit of like a dank spice, like right at the apex there. And again, we just saw it's only 13 IBU, so not very bitter. This to me, this drinks like a session IPA. It's actually a little difficult to believe that it's 6.5 because like it's a fairly mild beer overall. I will say like it's actually for an IPA, it's actually kind of refreshing. I'd probably put the body at probably medium, maybe medium light, carbonation moderately high, somewhere around there. Very crisp. But it's lacking that like super silky like texture of a true hazy, which is really weird. So I don't know where they get off calling this a hazy. Again, look, like it's a cloudy, yes, but it's not like hazy. By the way, I got this on beerdrop.com. Link in the description below. Use my code to get $10 off your first purchase. You can do a subscription program like I do where you just get a mystery box once a month, or just shop online like it was Amazon. Just pick out whichever beers you want, especially with Christmas coming up. Maybe you're buying beer for somebody as a Christmas gift. Check out beerdrop.com. All right, so let's wrap this up. The score for the Chaos Pattern, it's okay. I have a lot of criticism of it. I don't think it's bitter enough. I think it's slightly oxidized, or maybe I'm just not a fan of the hop choices that they're using. It's just not hazy enough for a hazy IPA, lacking the tropical notes, the peppery, spicy dankness, and that like creamy, thick body. This just drinks like an IPA from like 2010, and like not even like a super good one at that. So I'm gonna go I think 3 out of 5 for this one. It's enough to get a thumbs up, but it's nothing particularly special. So, all right. If you watch all the way in, you're awesome. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys Tuesday night beer school. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews.
Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.